Do you remember when perhaps or how long it took you to feel confident relying on the business financially, or not just knowing like, okay, this is going to work, but I can rely on this, I can make decisions based off this long term. When did you reach that point?
It was sometime within the first year. I
First
would
year.
say,
Okay.
yeah, sometime within the first year. I was like, okay, I feel pretty comfortable.
Hmm.
I knew I was going to be able to meet my expenses. I knew I was going to be able to pay myself. What you don't know is like, okay, how much really are you going to be able to pay yourself? But I knew it was going to be enough to be sustainable.
Got it. The reason I ask is because myself included, things usually take a lot longer than we expect them to. And so if anyone's
Yes.
listening to this who's wanting to start a business or is trying to, they may have warped expectations of how long it might take them. And so I'm trying to ask everyone I can, like, how long did it take you to fully get to that point and realize that?
Yes. And actually, I'm so glad you said that. I was just having that conversation with another doctor who
Hmm.
was a specialist trying to start up a cash-based practice.
Yeah.
And she really thought within a year she would be busy all day, every day, seeing
Uh,
patients.
yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm sorry that you thought that. I think that people also are not always transparent about that.
Hmm.
You'll hear people say, oh, yeah, and it was a huge success. I mean, like I said, I knew that the business was going to work at that point.
Hmm.
Was I paying myself very much? No.
Yeah.
My panel of patients is right around 100 patients, and I've always kind of said that's my target number.
Hmm.
Was I at 100 patients then? No. I don't even remember exactly when I got to 100 patients.
Hmm.
And even then, I get to 100, and then, sometimes things change, it's in flux. Somebody moves or decides to change doctors or everything else. And so I think everything takes much, much longer than you expect it to,
Yeah.
which is why the other thing that I tell people when they're trying to start something up is please keep your overhead as low as you possibly can
Yeah.
because you want to have a longer runway.
Hmm. Yeah. For sure.
Because you think like, oh, okay, I've got this. Oh, sure, this thing is going to be making money in 2 years and it's going to be fine. It's okay that I have this expensive space or multiple employees or whatever it is.
Hmm.
And you think, oh, yeah, that's going to be just fine. But you've got to give yourself as long a runway as possible.
Got it. Yeah. Absolutely.